So one of the best types of offers to promote when you're just starting out with CPA marketing, and what I started out when I first started to promote CPA marketing a couple of years ago, are surveys or sweepstakes. So here I am in OfferWorld. And if you go into filters, I just picked Max Bounty because that's the network I'm familiar with and that's the network I'm working with at this time. You can pick any other network that you want. And on the second filter, I essentially pick surveys. So what I'm seeing is a lot of surveys. I can also go back and I can say sweepstakes. I can do sweepstakes. The problem with promoting just directly is that a lot of people don't know what they want, right? They don't know what they want. Plus, you're not even sure what country they're from because there's a lot of high quality USA offers. There's a lot of high quality Canadian offers. There's a lot of high quality UK offers that all pay a really, really good payout. And what if you can create something engaging where you can ask the person what kind of offer do they want, what exactly do they want to do, and also you can ask them what country are they from and then show them those exact offers that are targeted to them specifically. Anytime you're customizing an experience, you will have a much higher conversion rate as opposed to when you're just showing random offers and you're trying to guess the person's nationality, what country they're from, what kind of offers they might like. It doesn't work as effective as compared to when you ask the person what they want or what they prefer and you show them the exact offer that makes sense for them. And this is exactly what I'm going to be showing to you in this video. I'm going to be showing you an advanced method to promote sweepstakes and surveys all together and create a customized experience for each individual. And that way you can convert a lot more of the people that are coming in as opposed to having a very low conversion percentage if you're not doing this customization. All right, so let me show you exactly what you need to do. The first step is we need to go out and we need to get the offers that we want to show to the user. And so I have here Max Bounty. And so we're going to be starting with sweepstakes, but then also we're going to be going into surveys in a second as well. So here I have this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and I'm going to use a plugin that I talk about in many videos called Scrape Similar in order to get the offers. So I just got all 20 offers. I'm going to copy it to clipboard and then I'm going to go to Google Sheet. I have a blank sheet ready here. I'm just going to paste the offers. Now remember guys, these here are sweepstakes. So we need another column here. I'm just going to say type and I'm going to say country. And then I'm also going to say the URL. So this is going to be the name of the offer. And this is going to be type. This is going to be sweep. I'm just going to say sweep and then survey. So I'm going to have it here. And there's a link. I'm going to remove this link right here. I'm going to go in here. And I am going to format, clear formatting. Okay, now it's just sweep. This is all going to be, let's say these are all USA. Okay, just for the argument's sake here, right? Let's say we pick these are all USA. And here I'm gonna have the URL, right? This is the affiliate URL. And I'm just gonna put google.com. You're obviously gonna put your own affiliate URL. You're gonna go to Max Bounty and get the URL here. So now we have sweepstakes in USA. The next step I'm going to go is I'm going to go back here and I'm going to remove sweepstakes and I'm going to go to surveys. Okay, also I can pick USA, but I think country filter doesn't work here with Max Bounty. So I'm going to remove the filter and we'll have to filter this manually. I'm going to right click, scrape similar, copy all this and do that. I'm going to paste them back here. Now these are going to be surveys. So I'm going to say, I'm going to remove this column here. I remove this row here. I'm going to say survey. And then I'm going to drag and drop. Drag all the way here. Let's say these are all USA as well. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the link. Okay. So now we have a bunch of USA offers. We have half of them are sweeps. The other half of them are surveys. Okay. So we have sweeps and surveys. And let's have a couple of offers that are Canadian, just for the hell of it. Okay, you can have more, you can have less. I'm just going to copy and paste, but you can just repeat the same process. And this is going to be Canada. I'm just going to put CA, CA, CA. And this is going to be USA. I'm just going to put US. Actually, I'm going to do this, US. 2-letter code, just to keep things consistent. I like to keep things very consistent. And obviously you want to change the name. You want to make it something that the user can read, but you can do that just by editing this cell. Very, very simple. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to this website called sheety.co and you want to connect your Google Sheet. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to sign in with Google. All right, so now I authorize this site with my Google account. We need to do that in order to give them access to our Google account. We're going to hit new project. From Google Sheet, we're going to paste the Google Sheet URL. We're going to go in here, click on share. We're going to copy the link. Okay? We're going to paste our URL. And that's going to pull up our sheets. Now we have tips and offers here. Actually, we're going to delete this. We don't need offers here. We're going to delete. And I'm going to rename this offers. We're going to paste this here. And now we have offers here. So I'm going to create a project. I'm just going to say offers. Okay. Now, once we did it, what it allows us to do, it allows us to get this data in any form that we want. It allows us to get these offers because we have get, we have post. These are disabled. We only care about get. So if we copy this thing here and we paste it in a bar, we are essentially looking at the offers that we specified in our Google Sheet, but in a format that's very, very easy for computers to make sense of it. And as a result, now we have data that's a lot easier to manipulate, to show, to do all kinds of things. The next thing we want to do is we want to go to a website called bubble.io. And this is an amazing tool that allows us to build apps very, very quickly and very, very easily. So if you can, create a web page, if you can, drag and drop different things across the screen, you can easily create something like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to log in. It's a free account. You're not going to pay anything for it. We're going to hit new app and we're going to call this app CPA Marketing. We're going to fill some of these fields here. We're going to say other. It's going to be internal. We're going to say create a new app. All right, so now our app is created. We're going to start with a blank page. And now we can design this app. And so what we want to do is the first page is going to ask the user where they're from and what kind of offers do they like. And on the second page, we're going to show exactly the offers that they want, something that I talked about in the beginning of this video. But before we start actually building this app, we need to do a couple of things. You want to go into plugins and you want to add this plugin that's going to allow us to get this third-party data. You're going to search for API and you're going to install this API connector here. I'm going to hit install and I'm going to hit done. Okay, I have it installed. What I want to do is I want to go in here. I want to say add a new API. I'm going to say get offers. And this is going to be called this. I'm going to expand this right here. And name is going to be get offers. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to Sheety and I'm going to copy this link right here. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to paste it here. Okay. That's all you need to do. Next, we're going to hit initialize call. And now we're getting the data. As you can see, it says save. And we're getting, as you can see, it tells us the name of the offer, text, type, country, URL, ID. We're going to hit save. And now we can actually display the data and ask the user what kind of offers do they want. So we're going to go back to design. Okay, we're going to go back here. And here's where we're going to ask various questions. So we have input forms. Okay, we're going to say we're going to have a drop down. We're going to have this drop down. And this drop down is going to be static choices. Okay, you're just going to follow exactly what I'm saying. Static choices. And this is going to say sweeps. And this is going to say surveys. Okay, 2 choices. We're only going to give them 2 choices. And then we're going to have a country, right? So we're going to copy and paste this. And then we're going to say, where are you from? And this is going to say Canada or USA. And so we're going to drag and drop some text. These are going to be questions. Copy and paste. And so this right here is going to say, what kind of offers do you like? What kind of offers do you like? And this is going to say which country are you from? Okay. And then we have a button, a submit button. We're going to drag and drop it here. We're going to say, show me offers. Okay. And the other thing that you can do just to make things nicer is that you can create like a header and a footer. You can do that. And you can do that by coming in here, reusable elements, and drag and dropping this header here. So you want to arrange it. And same thing you could do for the footer. Now we have a global footer. And you can change the text very easily. You could just double click on it and change it, right? So you can go to this header. You can go to page where it says page, and you can go to header and you can modify it, right? You can change it. It's very simple. You can just click on it, change the logo. You can click on text, change this. So this could be something else. You can delete it. You can delete this button. So you can click on this button, double click on it, and you can just hit delete. You can go here, delete. It's deleted now. And now you can go back to our page index. And now you don't have that button. So you can also select all of this and drag and drop it together, something like this. Okay, you can center it here. And now you have your basic questions, okay? Now, if you do preview, you can see this app working right away. So I'm gonna hit preview. And this is what an app looks like. So I can choose sweeps, I can choose surveys, Canada and USA. Now, what we want to do is we want to create another page that shows them the result. Okay, very, very important. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say page. I am going to say add new page. Okay, and this is going to be called results. I'm not going to clone it. We're going to go in here. And this page is going to show the results by going to our Google Sheet and showing just exactly what kind of offer do they want. So the first thing we need to do is we need to go back to index. And we need to wire up this button. This button needs to redirect to the second page with the options that we chose here. So we're going to double click here. We're going to click on Start Edit Workflow. And we're going to add an action. The action is going to be navigation, go to page. And the destination is results. And data to send is going to be the data that they pick. So if we go back to our design, we're going to go in here. And we're going to rename this. So this is going to be input 1. This is going to be input type, and this is going to be input country, right? So it's very easy, input country. Okay? And now if we go in here, start edit workflow, go to page results, we want to pass data. Data to send is going to be input country value, and then it's going to be input, we're going to have a parameter. This is going to say input country. We're going to say input country value. And then we're going to say type. Actually, I'm just going to say country, and then type is going to say input type value. And now we're passing the data in, right? Send more parameters to this page results. So now we're going to go to this page. We're going to close this. We're going to choose the second page, results. And what we want to do is we want to do a couple of things, very, very important things. We want to drag and drop something called the repeating group right here, right? Because we want to repeat the data. And if we go in here, we want to have 3 columns. And you can have it bigger. This is going to be the table of the different offers. And maybe you want, 10 rows here instead of 4 rows. 10 rows, okay? And before we do that, we want the text. This is going to be just regular text here, which is going to say the type of offer, and then it's going to have the link. So we're going to go in here. Here we're going to say, we're going to call this name, offer name. This is going to be offer country. And this is going to be the link. Okay, and now we're going to wire this up. We're going to do something like this. And we're going to say type of content is going to be get offer, right? We're going to do something like this. Data source is going to be get data from an external API. We're going to specify the only API we have. And then we're going to say offer. So now it knows what kind of data to get. Okay. And next you want to drag and drop another field right here. And you want to place it so it lines up. You want to place it here. This is going to be the offer name. You're going to come here, insert dynamic data, offers, text, which is the offer name. You're going to do the same thing for the offer country. Drag it here. You want to align it. Let's align it real nice. Okay. Do the same thing. Offer, country. And the link is going to be the link, right? This is going to be the URL, and we're going to say the link. Drag and drop the link right here. We're going to say dynamic data, offer, URL. This is going to be where they're going to be clicking on things. You can even expand it nicely. And that is what you want to do. The next thing, guys, you want to do is you want to make sure this is filtered, because right now it's going to show all the offers. We want to filter it. So we're going to come here. We're going to say offers, and we're going to go to more, and we're going to filter it. And we're going to add constraints. So we want to show the country that they selected. So what we're going to do is we're going to say country is equal to the option, right? Get option, get data from page URL here. And we're going to say country. Okay? Close. Next, another constraint. We're going to say offer, which is text, equal to, not offer, no. We're going to say, do another constraint. And we're going to say offer type is equal to get data from page URL. It's going to say type. Okay, now it's only going to display the offers that we want, the offers that we specified. Now let's double check that it's going to work. We're going to go back to index. Let's double check we're sending in the right data. Start edit. We're sending in, we're sending in country and type, input country value. And let's preview this and see what's happening. Okay, so let's say we're picking at sweeps. And we're going to say Canada. So if we preview this, pick sweep, we pick USA. Show me the offers. And then here it's showing us the offers, right? Sweepstakes, US, and here we have the offer link. So we can actually click on that, and it's going to redirect us to the offer. Now let's say we pick something else. We're going to hit preview, and let's say we chose survey, and we chose Canada. We're going to show the offers. And actually, we don't have any offers. And now if we preview this, let's say we only want survey from US. Show me the offers. And now we're seeing survey. Survey, US, US, US. Let's go back and let's run it again. Let's try something else. Let's try Canada. And let's see, what do we have for Canada? We have surveys. We have a couple of surveys for Canada. So let's pick Canada and survey. Try this out. We're going to say survey, and we're going to say Canada. Show me the offers. And we have just a few offers for that specific options, what they picked. And this way, it allows you to customize things based on the user's input. And now the user is actually, they feel that they're engaged. They feel that they're actually participating in picking different offers. And like I said, you can have your header, you can have a reusable element. So I just drag the header. I can modify it. I can drag this a little bit lower. I can do so many amazing things with this specific tool, and it's all 100% free for what we're trying to do here, right? You can have a footer, so I'm going to drag a footer right here. I'm going to drag a footer. There's my footer. Look at that. Perfect. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, there's my footer. Now if you preview this app, now it has the header and it has the footer. So if you go back to the first page, we have the header and we have the footer. You can modify all that. You can do what you want. Let's say I want surveys for USA. Show me the offers. And I'm seeing surveys, country. I'm not seeing any sweepstakes, as you can see. And this is an amazing method to take this up a notch, or many, many notches further, to make it more interesting, to make it more engaging for the users to participate in the kind of offers they want to, deal with. Instead of just showing them random offers, you can do amazing things. Another thing that you can do is you can go back here, you can go to the first page here, to the index, and you can have an input, right? So you can have an input, something like this. They can type the kind of offer they want. You can have something like this. Type, specify the type of offer, the name of an offer. Maybe they are searching for a specific offer. They can type it here, and you can do the same thing. You can filter them out, and you can show exactly what they want. You can change the fonts. You can customize it any way you want. You can change how the font looks like. I can click on it, and I can say remove style, and I can specify my own style. I can specify my own font here. I can go in here, and I can, search for another font. Let's say I want to use, some other font. I can use this font. I can use any font. I can make it bold. I can do anything that I want. It's completely customizable. There's a lot of amazing things that you can do with it. But the point of it all is to make it more interesting, to make it more customizable for the user. So I really hope you like this method. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this method. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in a future video.